Let's talk thumbnails today. How to make a thumbnail without any graphic knowledge that gets you more clicks and views. Check it out. Thumbnails are really important to get those clicks and those views, because YouTube has something called the click-through rate, and they really bring that into account to determine if they are pushing your video forward or not. So having a good thumbnail is very important to have people click on that video the moment they see it. Take notice of that. Let's dive right into it and learn how to make thumbnails like the pros. Okay, so first off we'll need some pictures to add as a thumbnail, so you can make some screen recordings of your video. I do recommend to do that in your software. You can export a frame or maybe make a screen recording with the snippet tool. And then another alternative is to make some pictures yourself while being on the scene. Just snap some pics and use these, because these are mostly better quality than the screenshots you take. So let's make some pics. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Your thumbnail is the first impression of your video on your platform, so you better nail that. Alright, we snapped some pics and this keeps us safe from the motion blur that you can sometimes have when making a screen recording. So let's dive into the computer and go ahead and open up canva.com, because this is what we're going to use to make that thumbnail. By the way, this is not sponsored by Canva in any way. So once in the computer, we're gonna open up Canva, and then you get this interface. It's an online app, so you don't have to download anything, you can just use it online. And you can make all kinds of stuff with this. Today we're gonna make a thumbnail. I apologize, this is in Dutch, but I'll translate. So with this button, you can make a new design. And when typing YouTube, you already get a lot of proposals, and we want to have the YouTube miniature, which is 1280 by 720. This is the perfect size for YouTube, so that YouTube won't resize your image or compress your image. Really interesting. So we will open that up, and then we get an empty template. You can use some of the pre-made templates that are available in here. They already have pictures and text fonts and stuff like that. But I like to work with my own stuff, so I will work with my own uploaded images, which are available here. And I already have uploaded 2 of the images that were in the series. As you can see here, we will use them as a baseline for our thumbnail. So once you have the picture, you can do some really awesome stuff in here. What I'm gonna do is cut out the contour of just my profile. I don't want this background of the wall, so I'm simply gonna go into Effects, and there's an option here, Background Remover. You just click it and Canva does all the magic, which is really cool. You don't have to be a Photoshop wizard to know how to do this. It takes a few seconds, and once it's available, you'll see we will be left with only the contour, a nice cutout, and I'm gonna place this right here in the corner. Size it up as I have the profile. I still need to fill in the background. You can light up the background with some kind of a color, whatever color you need or want. You can add that color. Currently I'm gonna leave it white to fill in the blanks first. So I need a good thumbnail. Let's take this one, a previous one of my one wheel stuff, and size it up to the right size. And the cool thing about Canva is you have like all these elements, as you can see here, and I would like to have like a rectangle around this picture to make it look like a frame. So you could just type in frame, and Canva gives you all these different frames. These are picture frames, so I might need a different one. So let's say edge, and see what the edges bring. You get various edges that you can use around this thumbnail to make it look more like it's a screen. So let's try screen, maybe that's a good solution. Yeah, we get some computer screens, and this is really interesting. because now we can paste our thumbnail inside one of these things. So let's see if we can get it into a computer. Now, as you can see, the computer is in front of the picture. You can just click on it and change the position to back, and then you get this result, and you can play around with your thumbnail, size it in there and make it look like it would be a video thumbnail. So that looks kind of neat. So that's already a good fix. Maybe let's add in some color to the background to make it less boring. You could add some darker colors or some lighter ones. Let's just play with this for now and see what we can do to add some text, because we already have, like, in the image we are pointing to a thumbnail, and this video is about a thumbnail, so that would be a good choice. And now I want to add some text in there. I already have some pre-made text available in other thumbnails, so let's just take that one and paste it in here. As you can see, screen recording. But still, I have some white at my sweater, so the text is not that clear. That's why I always use this kind of a background that you can see for the text. And this will make the text pop out a lot more. Change position, and now you can see the white in my sweater does not affect the text. So let's replace this, and still need to change the text to make epic thumbnails. So let's change the text to something relevant. Make epic thumbnails. Voila, we have a familiar face, we have a thumbnail, and we have some text to clarify that we're making epic thumbnails. So actually, that's how easy you can make this in Canva. You could actually also, like, change the background in a picture, because there are free pictures available in Canva. So here you get some proposals on trending pictures, and if you would let's say video, and see if we have something fitting in there. So maybe you just want to have like this screen in the background. Change position to the background, and now it's even more related to video. So now we have a really cool thumbnail. We have a familiar face. It's about thumbnails. We have some text that clarifies it. All you have to do now is you can name it here. Maybe that's also important. If you like to name your files, you can add a name for the file and then download it. And I always advise you to go with the PNG download, because this is the best quality. I'm just gonna download the image, and as you can see, Canva is now preparing my thumbnail. And once your edit is made, you have this image as your thumbnail. You can use it to upload on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. So as we have the thumbnail available in the right size, we will now upload it to YouTube. So we will open YouTube in the uploader, and I already uploaded a piece of video here, and as you can see, it's giving us 3 sample thumbnails from the video. But these are not really relevant for the content that I'm making today. I'm talking about thumbnails, so I really want to upload my own thumbnail. Now you have to be sure, if you have a YouTube channel, you have to verify your YouTube channel to be able to access this functionality. So when going into YouTube, you have some settings down below in the left column. And once you click them, you have your channel status and functions. It's the first option here at your channel. And when you click it, there you can check if your channel is verified or not. If not, you can perform some actions to verify it. And once you verified it, you will have the functionality available to upload your own thumbnail. Let's go ahead and select the file that we need. And we have it available in our downloads here. Yes, this is the one. So as you can see, this thumbnail is giving us a lot more information. It has my face on it. It has some clear text. Also make sure that the text is nice and big, because as you can see, these thumbnails are depicted very small, so you really have to make the text very clear. Use 3 to 4 words maximum, so you don't have a lot of text there, so you can make it nice and clear. So we now have the thumbnail popping up here, so we can go ahead and make sure that we upload this. I will upload this video private, as this is a sample video, and down below let's save that. And now let's check the list. As you can see, this is showing up as a thumbnail, and it's nice and clear. Even when it's this small, you can still read the text and you can still make up that it's about epic thumbnails. So that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Here's a couple more videos for your pleasure, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.